Hey legends, and a big warm welcome back to the Wealthy Yogi channel. Seb Williams with you here today, and in this video we're going to be covering the 3 key things. We're going to go old school, get the whiteboard out as well, which I'm super excited about, but we're going to be talking about the 3 key things that you need inside of your business if you're looking to 1, automate, and 2, scale your business. But before we dive into the good stuff, I'm so excited this bad boy's here. Before we dive into that, we got one thing that we have to do, that we get to do, that I love to do, and that is hit the showreel. Okay, so maybe you're brand new to business and you're looking at this going, what are the key components? What are the jigsaw pieces that I need to be putting together to actually create something for myself online that is automated and is scalable? Or maybe you've been playing the business game for a little while and you're looking at how can I take things to the next level? How can I remove my time input from my business so that I can have a little bit more freedom? Because that really is what automation gives you. It gives you freedom. So if you haven't written it in your notes already, make sure to remember always that automation really does equal freedom. And these 3 things that we're going to go through today are the building blocks, the foundation of how to automate your business. And I love teaching these things because when this clicked for me, it was when I was able to really build something once in my business, step away and have money continually coming in, whether I was actively doing any work or not. So it's really, really powerful stuff and an absolute game changer for your online business. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first thing that you need in your online business is a converter, okay? Converter, with my brilliant handwriting. So a converter is the platform that you're using to convert your traffic from just knowing who you are, from seeing you, into paying customers. So there's 2 typical ways that we can do this. The platforms that we use are ClickFunnels or Shopify. So ClickFunnels is really great if you're doing services, and Shopify is really great for products. But whichever platform you're using, the thing that you build, your converter, will tend to look something a little bit like this, okay? You can tell I didn't go to art school. I didn't go to much school. And that's worth knowing actually, because this kind of stuff is not what we get taught in school. Yet if you're looking for business skills that you can apply to be able to help more people and make more money, this is really where it's at. So what we're building here, my fantastic drawing, if you can't tell, is a funnel. And what's a funnel? It's a great question. It's a process that you bring people through. You put things in the top, people, leads, traffic, awareness, visibility in the top. People go through the process, and out of the bottom comes cha-chings, money, okay? So I'll give you a quick example of how we might build one of these funnels. And the key thing to remember here is that whichever platform you're using, it's kind of the same. So it will typically look something like this. So you've got your landing page, which is a page that people land on. So your traffic brings people through to here. And then the next thing they might see in their journey is, say, an order form where they're presented with buying something, right? And then from there, they're going to get a congratulations page saying, yippee, thank you, you bought the thing, here's everything you need to know, right? So you'll have been through one of these things before. You know, you're scrolling through Instagram, you see a picture of a really cool thing that you want, you swipe up, you get taken to the landing page, then they ask for your money, and then there's a congratulations page, right? So we've all been through this kind of process before. And these are the 2 softwares that we actually use to build these systems for ourselves. So you want to be getting one of these things set up for you, but the key thing here is to first establish, and we talk about this a lot on the channel, is who are you helping? Who are you serving? What problem are you solving for people? When you've got that clear, building this becomes so easy because you know everything that you're selling and who you're selling to and how you're helping them get from where they are now to where they want to be. That really is the most important thing. Can't stress that enough. But once you've got that built, the second thing that you need to be looking for is your database, okay? Your database. Now, depending which platform we're using, we'll either use something called ActiveCampaign. This one we use for ClickFunnels. And for Shopify, we'll use Klaviyo. So you've probably had this before, where maybe you've looked at a page like this, you've seen an ad, you've clicked on the thing, you kind of like entered your email address, but maybe you didn't buy the thing yet. And then before you know it, your inbox is just blowing up with more and more emails saying, hey, come back and buy the thing. Hey, come back and buy the thing. We've all had these, right? this is what your database will allow you to do. It will allow you to collect all the data, so their name, their email, their phone number, whatever data you want in one place, and it will allow you to build out your email sequence, which you can build once. And this is the beauty of all of this stuff, is that you build it once and then it works for you on autopilot again and again and again and again and again. Imagine if you're selling something for somebody right now, and each time you have to explain to them the benefit of what it is that you sell, what they get out of it, the price. You have to go through the whole thing in a conversation with somebody every single time you want to sell your product or your service. It's not automated, and that's not scalable because you're swapping your time for money. Whereas with this, you're building something once that will last you a lifetime that you can just keep filling up. You put more people in the top, more money will come out of the bottom when you get this right. And the database is a big part of this, because what it will allow you to do is it will allow you to push people back with the right email to the right step of the funnel at the right time. So maybe they saw your offer but they didn't buy it yet. You can follow up with them and say, hey, come back and buy the thing. Or maybe they bought this, but you now want to sell them the next thing that costs a little bit more money, and then you can push them to that. And the key thing is, we've said it in this video, we'll say it in every video that we do, is you want to figure out, who am I helping, how am I helping them, how am I serving them, and what is the next best thing that they need in their journey right now. And once you figure that out, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, all of that goes away because you know exactly who you're helping and how you're helping them. And my thing that I really love about this is when you get this right, it's a game changer, because we talk about it, right? You've all got emails in your phone. There's two types of people typically, someone who's got 10,000 unread emails and somebody who's got none. And the difference between those kind of people is, who are you getting your emails from? Think about it. There'll be somebody in your inbox where you're just like, oh my gosh, I wish they would stop, unsubscribe, 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 because you hate hearing from them. Maybe you've been through this kind of process, but you're like, I don't want to hear from this person anymore. Whereas conversely, if you flip it, the opposite will also be true. There'll be somebody that you love to hear from, no matter what they're selling you, no matter what they're talking about. There'll be somebody that you always love to see their content. You always love to see what they have for you next. You want to be that kind of person where people are dying to hear from you. But then how do you become that person? By figuring out who you're helping, exactly how you're helping them, and always remembering what is in it for them. What problem am I solving for them? Because then this whole process, as I say, becomes so easy, and they will love to hear from you. Now, once we've built this system, the next thing is we need to then fill it up, right? So how do we do that? With traffic. Now, the key thing here to remember is that there's two types of traffic. There's paid traffic and there's organic traffic. So which one you use, or which one you use initially, will depend on one of two things: whether you have more time or whether you have more money. People are always more rich in one of these areas when they start. I know when I started, I was £50,000 in debt, so I didn't have the money, but I did have the time. So I leveraged that and I went all out on the organic methods, and I filled my funnel with organic traffic. Then when I started making money, I then switched over to paid traffic. So now I was using Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads to do the same thing to fill my funnel. Now I was swapping time to get traffic, I was swapping money for traffic, which now gave me my time back, which is what really this whole thing is all about, is about building an automated system that will allow you to get your time back so that you can go and do what you want, when you want, with who you want, while still helping the people that you know you're uniquely called to serve. It's very, very powerful, these three steps that you need: your converter, your database, and then your traffic. So if you found this helpful, just make sure to leave a comment below. Let us know which one of these things you're most excited about implementing, and then maybe we can make some more content for you on that as well on this channel. And if you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button. That's the big red one. And then there's a little notification bell next to it as well. And that'll make sure that you don't miss out on any of the future videos where we talk all about this kind of stuff for you guys. So until the next video, thank you for being here and stay blessed.